Hey boys, welcome back to some more Brendon McCullum career mode, star player playthrough, whatever you want to call it. We come back here. I'm 11 off 6. I got the 11 off the first over. I wasn't recording the first bit, just stupid. Insane's an idiot. But yeah, we come back here. In the last video, I talked about the patch, and there might be a couple other things that I mentioned in this, but I did pose the question if you guys want to see more of this. I'm making this video pretty much straight after that one, so I haven't seen you guys' comments, but I have this. I had this other gameplay of McCullum here, so I thought, yeah, I'll just upload this as well. I'm sure people aren't going to mind it, but that's what I'm talking about. Right, I talked about it the last video. Just the shot force seems way higher. I've played my spin bowling career mode with the batter, and I don't know, I think it's mainly just because McCullum's stats are really good in this career mode, because obviously I did have to simulate a whole season, so pretty much I got his batting up to maximum because I had like so many points from just simulating all the test matches and all that. But yeah, I think it's mainly just because his stats are really good. As we flick that one a bit uppishly, but gonna pick up a couple, and it's been a pretty good over. I mean, we're going fairly well. Chris Lynn, obviously the other danger man, is in at the moment, so hopefully this partnership can blossom and turn this into a huge score. Would be nice. As we try a bit of a cut shot. Just in this game, I was definitely trying to do some more shots that you don't really get to play before the patch, and the little cut shot there is definitely one of those. And hitting it behind square, you could hit behind square before the patch, but hitting it very fine is definitely not something you could do previously. So, they've definitely worked on the batting. They've got, it feels like it's pretty much all 360. I can, right there, beautiful square-ish drive. Wasn't completely through point, just a bit in front of point. I thought it was going to be 4. It was a beautiful shot, but they actually had a sweeper out there who got around to it. But that shot would not be able to play it. And that right there is a classic example of the shot force. Just creams this one past mid-on, dude. Just nailed it. But yeah, the square drives, the cut shots in general just look a hell of a lot better. I did talk about this in the last episode, but, as Coulson all here, this one just, I thought it decked off this, the pitch, but I think it just swung in and then kept swinging after the bat. It was 4 wides, and then the very next ball, they have a short fine leg, and we just get a huge inside edge. It looks like they got a deep fine leg as well, but just an inside edge, runs away for 4. Unlucky to the bowler, but it's 12 off the first 2 balls. It's been a shocking start for Coulson all here. This time we go inside out over, through point, through forward point there, and it's nice, dude. It's nice batting in this game with more freedom, more freedom to be able to play all around the ground. It just means that if they block up like down the ground or square leg or somewhere, you can actually hit the ball at a different spots. This time we just go straight down the ground. Just talking about a beautiful shot, and that's gonna be. This is a huge over. That's 4 4s in a row. We also got the 4 wide, so this has been a shocker by Coulson. 21, only 4 balls. He does get a dot right there. We move on to 45. Chris Lynn is 20 off 10. So this is ridiculous. This partnership is absolutely killing the Scorchers. 76 for 1 wicket loss into the 6 over. It's still on the power play, so we got a chance to attack, and we're making the most of it. This one just rattled us a little bit. I thought it was going a little bit more offside, but I don't know. I think it might have come off the end of the bat, the handle of the bat, as this time Mitch Marsh comes in. And we have nailed that wide mid on 121 meters 6. Brendon McCullum, there's his 50 off 30 balls. Just outstanding 50. What more can you ask for? Unfortunately, Chris Lynn is out, and we must have lost another wicket in between as well. So a couple of wickets going down, but hopefully we can push on, make a big score. As Alex Ross is one of the new men. Who was the other one? I can't think. I am the captain, so I did choose the team. I think I might have put. I think it was. It would have been Hazlitt. I think Hazlitt was coming in as number 4. I think in real life, I think Alex Ross, not a huge fan of Alex Ross in the Heat side, but I would have him down the order for sure. Yeah, probably just not a huge fan of Alex Ross. But there's the wagon wheel. That right there is a classic example of the new patch. Look at that, just all around the ground. Nothing through third man, but that's a picture perfect wagon wheel. Just, it's all around, dude. It's everywhere. It's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see with the game. Just be able to hit at all spots. And right here, another perfect example. Just a little leg glance. This shot, you could not play before the patch. Like, I just don't think there was like an animation for it, honestly. But this one just works it off the hip. Mitchell Johnson bang it in there. They have short, fine leg. Just uses the pace. It's a beautiful shot. One of the best shots I've ever played in the game, and it looked beautiful. Mitchell Johnson though, steamy and 150 Ks, but that one has come off the bat even quicker. That was a big 6. Through fine leg once again, just targeting that boundary. They got fine leg up, they got square leg up, a lot of room down there, and you know, we're in such good form. Just taking it to him. Johnson obviously in real life incredible form in the Big Bash, pretty much winning it for the Scorchers in the final. You know, how good has he been? How good has Johnson been? I knew he'd be good. Like, Johnson in T20s is for some reason, like test matches, you know, Johnson can occasionally go for like, look at that fucking wide, terrible ball. But occasionally in like test matches, Johnson can go for a few runs. But in the shorter formats, Johnson is like one of the most economical bowlers, which is weird because, you know, he's a bit all over the shop. He can bowl a few bad balls, but in T20s and one days, he keeps it really tight. Like, his overall economy rates when he used to play international T20s and ODIs, it was extremely good for a fast bowler who was a little erratic at times. As another big 6 by McCullum. We're turning this into a massive score. Joe Burns is a new man. Alex Ross obviously got out, but 85 of 49. And right here, though, you wouldn't believe it, we get a run out. I sort of just zoned out. Like, we got the single, but generally the fielders always go to the keeper's end. But this time, he caught me off guard. I dived so late. I don't know if I would have made it anyway. But yeah, I wasn't expecting him to throw to the ball's end. I sort of, you know, I saw the other man was safe. Not Ben Cutting. Joe Burns was safe up the other end, and I thought, oh, I'll just ease off the gas a bit here. And then he threw the ball, ran us out. We didn't get the 100, but we are coming on to bowl. And Michael Collinger, 100. He's got his 100 off 59 balls. The Scorchers are actually in this game. It's going to come down to the wire. They do need to get a little bit of a wriggle on. 44 of 23. But now it's Brendon McCullum, BMAC, the probably one of the better bowlers in the game. You'd have to say. It's coming on in the 17th over, I think it is. So it's I don't know why we to bowl here. I am the captain. I just simulated, so I didn't even change to bowl myself. You might be thinking I just put myself on the bowl. I didn't. I didn't even think of bowling McCullum, but he's been given the ball here and he's doing a pretty darn good job. He's slowing it up. Not going to cause him any trouble. Like, these are just little fucking lollipops, but just taking the pace off. And he's as you see, none for 9, second over here. And that's just going to be another single. Just, short of a length, just a bit over 100 Ks. It's not the easiest bowler to just nail for 6s if he bowls pretty accurately. So, last over here, they're going to leave 27. And you see a little thing down there, current run rate, required run rate, which is a nice little addition. I did talk about that before, but it's a big shot there by Ashton Turner. But the man is going to come around and take, excuse me, and take a nice catch. It's Joe Burns, I think it was, gets around there and a nice catch, and that's pretty much wrapped it up. This is the last ball of the game. Hilton Cartwright actually gets hold of it, but it gets taken out there. It cut a little bit there, and the reason for that is I stopped the recording like for a second, and I started back up accidentally. So we missed like the catch. It was very strange how that happened, but we did win. 21 runs. Klinger got man of the match, 107 not out. We were probably a little unlucky. We did bowl 2 overs. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more McCullum career mode, just let me know. But I'll see you guys next time.